Hello, Mustang Luke 00 back with another GTA 5 video. This video is going to be on the current update that's not yet released in GTA Online, coming August 11th, as we can see by the date right here. The Los Santos Summer Special, coming August 11th. Now that we have a release date, let's actually get into the content of what's going to be in the update. What we know so far is what's going to be in the images that I'm going to have on screen here. And with the first image and paragraph, we can already see that we are going to get at least one confirmed muscle car here. The name we don't know, but based on its inspiration, which appears to be a Plymouth Superbird and a Dodge Daytona, it is most likely going to be a Bravado of some kind. Taking a closer look at the body lines, it appears to be a Gauntlet Classic that has been heavily modified. We can see on the hood, it has the same snorkel hood modification as the Gauntlet Classic. If we take a look at the roof, we can see it's the same shape as the Gauntlet Classic and has the vinyl roof option. And if we take a look at the side, we can see it has the same side vents as the Gauntlet Classic. Now that the car in the picture is out of the way, we can see what this paragraph has to say. Make the most of the remaining dog days of the Southern San Andreas summer with a host of new activities hitting GTA Online next week, featuring everything from 10 new co-op missions launched from your super yacht, to the track-based thrill of new open-wheel races, to a fleet of new vehicles to acquire, and much more. Summer in Los Santos has something for everyone. Now, most likely this is not the case, but if so, if it truly has something for everyone, then there's probably going to be new ground weapons, there's going to be new weaponized vehicles. That wouldn't be a surprise. Or maybe they fixed the God Mode Jet glitch, or the God Mode Speedo glitch, or something with the orbital cannon for PvP. Who knows? Probably not. Let's get into the next image. And what that is just a picture of a yacht. There's no new vehicles in this. No new boats, no new helicopters. That helicopter, that's the Swift, that's already been in the game. This is talking about the co-op missions that are going to be released with the new update. It says, Galaxy Super Yacht owners will be able to engage in an all-new series of missions, either alone or with up to 3 shipmates. Everything from deep-sea diving to high-speed hijinks on the high seas. There's action for sailors of all stripes. Although it is talking about the new co-op missions, it doesn't give us much detail on exactly what we're getting. My guess, based on the information that's available here, is that we're getting at least some kind of diving treasure hunt based on everything from deep sea diving, and maybe some kind of sea-based race challenge thing that we can start based on the high-speed hijinks on the high seas. There's action for sailors of all stripes. Next image. Now in this next image, we have a man riding a jet ski. Whether this is a new model of jet ski or not, we don't know. We don't have a good enough picture here to tell whether it's a new one or not. But what the paragraph says is, between deliveries and sales, the upwardly mobile can take to the streets in new business battles and some surprising locations for serious rewards. The Diamond Casino and Resort will also see a range of adversary modes taking place on the premises. Now what that tells me is there's going to be new business battles and new adversary modes that take place either in or around the casino. I wonder if that also means if they increase the rate of which business battles start, because it does say between deliveries and sales, although I doubt they increased the rate that much if they did at all. Getting into the next image here, we appear to have a Juggernaut inside the casino, which I'm going to guess is one of the new adversary modes. Meanwhile, auto websites will be flooded with more than a dozen new vehicles to purchase, including rides for Benny to customize, off-roaders, tunable sports cars, and a pair of new open-wheeled beauties. Push them to the limits in a series of new open-wheeled races, or design your own street circuit with the new open-wheel race creator. That wasn't added to the creator already? Now, it mentioned a dozen new vehicles flooding the websites, including Benny's vehicles and a pair of open-wheeled cars. We have a picture of a couple of those new vehicles already, including one of the open-wheeled cars and the new Lampadati supercar, or sports car. It's most likely a supercar based on how it looks, but we don't know anything on the stats yet. Now, it also mentioned Benny's vehicles, which will be quite a welcome to the car community of GTA Online, because it's been quite a while since Benny's has been updated. I also wonder if that means if we take the Gauntlet Classic to Benny's, if we can upgrade it to whatever the Superbird is going to be called, or if that's going to be a vehicle of its own. It also says off-roaders and tunable sports cars. Other than that, we don't have any information regarding anything like maybe a Ford Bronco, like a Riata Classic maybe, or even a NSX, or a different version of the Jester Classic. We have a modern NSX, which is the Jester, and then a Toyota Supra, which is the Jester Classic, but we don't have a classic NSX, like the Infernus from San Andreas. In this next image, we get our first look at one of the open-wheeled cars mentioned earlier, which appears to be a modern 2019 Indy car, with a lore-friendly version of the Verizon livery in real life. If we take a closer look at the front of this car, we see a Declasse badge, which is the in-game version of Chevy. Now, it could just be part of the livery, or we are getting a Declasse branded Indy car, plus a number of general improvements. Does that mean they fixed the God mode glitches? Hopefully. As well as our ongoing series of weekly special events and bonuses to take part in over the coming months, once the Los Santos Summer Special hits GTA Online on August 11th. Stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for more details, as well as more info on what's to come later this year, when Heists return in GTA Online's biggest ever update. Now, it says Heists are going to be returning to GTA Online. Now, hopefully that doesn't mean we're going to be getting another thing involving the casino. We usually only get 2 parts to a DLC, like Benny's, and then Lowriders Custom Classics, and then the original Heist update in the Doomsday Heist. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this new Heist update is going to bring. Now, we've heard there's going to be a new location, which we hope means there's going to be a new island or something to explore, instead of just another building or underground facility, which technically counts as a location to explore. But GTA Online has needed a map expansion for a long time, and it is something that GTA Online's community has wanted for a long time as well. And then there's stuff like North Yankton, which has been in the game since literally the beginning of the game. As soon as you start playing GTA 5, the first mission you play takes place in North Yankton, and then later on in the story, another mission takes place in North Yankton. Other than that, that's it. North Yankton is never seen or heard of again, unless you do some kind of map glitch to bring North Yankton into GTA Online, which hasn't been in the game for a long time. Now, what they could do, they could finish up the collision on the map, because not every inch of that map has collision, because it was only used for 2 missions, and finish up the borders on the map and add it as a separate island that maybe you could go to LSIA, get on a plane, and fly to explore. Now, the final thing I wanted to get into in this video, the Lampadati supercar that Rockstar teased a few days ago. Other than this image right here, we don't know much about the car, aside from it's a Lampadati, and it's based off of the De Tomaso P72. Other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. So if you did enjoy or found it helpful, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And other than that, have a nice day and goodbye.